Barry Goodall knows a thing or two about fishing out a great mom and pop spot around Kentucky, and this month he is reeling in his top 6 places in Louisville to get a fish sandwich. He joins us in studio to tell us all about this journey, and you couldn't even narrow it down to your top 5. You had to have a top 6.
That's correct. Now let me rewind a little.
Okay.
Back in March, I did the Catholic Church Fish Fry series on my top 5 fish fries.
Right.
So I heard a lot of pushback on, well, wait a minute, this restaurant has the best fish, this one. So I have to go ahead and cover my top 5 fish sandwiches in restaurants,
yes,
which I know is going to cause a lot of controversy. When you always talk about the top 5 best of anything,
yeah,
you always get pushback. But this is my personal subjective opinion. Okay.
All right, so where are we going first?
We're going to start off down in Germantown. It's a local icon, Check's Cafe, goes back to World War II, opened just after the ending of the war in 1947, and they are known for fish sandwiches and chili.
Okay.
They've been serving the same type of fish sandwich, the same cracker meal breading. They use Icelandic cod, which is a top cod, and you see there my companion, known on my channel as the National Treasure.
Yeah.
He's like my grumpy old uncle. Sorry, Sam. But yes, everything there is great. The bean soup is what Sam had, by the way, and they're known for those rolled oysters.
Ooh.
That's a lost art here in Louisville. You can't get them very many places.
Yeah.
Check's just happens to be one of about 5 different locations, restaurants that still carry the rolled oysters.
Yum. Look at those onion rings, too.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh. They're almost as big as the fish sandwich.
Everything there is top-notch, homemade, even that tartar sauce. Homemade, and they're not stingy with it either. You get your own squeeze bottle, and look at the white flakiness of that cod. This place is the National Treasure's favorite location for fish, by the way.
Okay, well, he's got the t-shirt to prove it, too.
Oh, yeah. So then we're going to move on to River Road, way on down in the Prospect area at Cunningham's Creekside.
So iconic.
They've been open since 1870. They used to be on 5th and Breckenridge, and then that building burnt, so they moved out to River Road. And they also are known for their fish sandwich. It's like Louisville is a fried cod kind of town.
Yes.
So, you know, and they all serve kind of similar breading, you know, the cracker meal breading, and Cunningham's atmosphere on top of that just can't be beat. You sit there on the outdoor decks overlooking Harrods Creek.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, and watch the boats come and go. It's just, and their burgers are great. Not only the fish, but they got great burgers too.
I've heard really good things, and I have yet to stop by, so now you've convinced me.
That's absolutely correct. And you go there, you might want to pick a good time because they're always busy.
They're so busy.
During the summer and the spring and fall, so time your visit correctly.
Yes, then we're popping over to J-Town, is
Yep,
that right?
I'm out to J-Town at Pastime Fish House and Tavern, owned by Tommy Pass, well known in the Louisville area. And again, he serves that good Icelandic cod, has his own unique breading. It's a little similar to the other ones. Yes, you get the full loin of cod at Pastimes. And one other thing that they're known for at Pastimes is their shrimp. They have some of the best fried shrimp in Louisville. But this one, not only do I like it, but the National Treasure, that's one of his top 3, by the way.
Oh my gosh, look at that. So, so good.
Oh, and it's cash only.
Oh,
so when you go to Pastime, you got to bring cash, which that tells you a lot right there. When you go to a place that's cash only, they're running a monopoly.
Yes.
Okay, so they know that they got one of the only games in town. So can't go wrong at Pastime.
Oh yeah, then we're going to the Highlands next.
Yes, back out to Highland. We're at Winter Avenue and Barrett at the Fish House and Cafe Beignet. The difference in the fish there at the Fish House is it's Green River style breading, which is more of a cornmeal based.
Okay.
But one thing that keeps bringing me back there is their tartar sauce, jalapeno flavored. You can't beat it. And you see their fried green tomatoes. on the plate. That's another Kentucky staple. But that tartar sauce and their fish is fried scrod.
That was like the biggest bite I've ever seen you
That
take
was
of something.
that was called the triple snapping turtle move.
Okay.
But see, people don't realize that it's actually a scientific method to the triple snapping turtle, because the first push of the food goes to the back of the palate,
Yeah.
and then the second and third come to follow,
Yes.
to where you get the full cranial burst of flavor. So it's a scientific proven method.
Okay.
And their chowder there at the fish house is awesome. And as you see, a beignet,
You
it's one of the
have
few
to.
places in Louisville you can get a home-cooked beignet comparable to any place you would get on the French Quarter. When you eat the beignet there, you're going to think you're at Café du Monde
I was just
on
gonna
the
bring
French
that up.
Quarter
Yes.
of New Orleans.
And that's saying something too. Those beignets are so good, but those look very, very similar. And so now we're going out to Valley Station for the next one.
That's right. Iconic place again. We go to Mike Linnig's. Been there since 1924. It's over, they just had their 101st year anniversary. Now, the one thing that makes this place unique, I get a lot of pushback when I go there and do a review, because they say, oh, it's so expensive. It's $19 for a fish sandwich. But what they don't realize is, you see there, you can take those 2 fillets on that fish sandwich, split it into 4 different sandwiches. You order 3 extra orders of bread, and you can feed your wife and 2 kids for $20. So it actually, instead of being the most expensive, it's actually the cheapest if you're going to go and pay price per pound.
Right.
So for you naysayers out there, go ahead and unbuckle, pull out the wallet. If you want to save some money, go to Mike Linnig's.
There you go. And then we have to wrap it up over in PRP for the
Okay,
last one.
out Dixie Highway again, John O'Brien's Tavern. It's been there since the 50s. It's just changed hands a couple years ago. Pam's Kitchen, they also call it. They stole her away from Wagner's Pharmacy Diner. She's been cooking there for 25 years. Well known, been on a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
But again, they serve the Icelandic cod with the Cracker Meal breading, and they've been serving that same fish for the last 60 years. And you see there, I get a bowl of bean soup, and they didn't give me no child's portion, I can promise you that.
That's a big bowl.
And cornbread that comes with it. So as far as fish goes, you cannot buy any better fish sandwich than what you're going to get at O'Brien's Tavern right there. And the atmosphere, it's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it more fun for me, because I love the hole in the wall type joints.
Yeah.
So,
You always find those hidden gems
oh
anywhere
yeah,
you go.
you have to. You have to.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by today, but I do want to kind of preview what's coming up for next month.
Okay, it's going to be spooky Halloween feature. I'm going to be featuring haunted hotels and restaurants. I've reviewed some of them, but we're going to come in here and show you a little spooky tour of some restaurants in Louisville.
All right, and that is actually going to be happening on Halloween, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. But Barry, it is always so fun to catch up with you. Thank you so much
All
for
right, the
stopping
same.
by.
Thank you, Elle.
All right, so if you are interested in seeing more of Barry's food adventures, just go over to his YouTube page and, of course, on his Facebook as well.